This is a special report. Hurricane Zeta coverage. Let's go now to the Mardi Gras TV newsroom with Will Samuels. Hello. Good morning. Will Samuels here, Mardi Gras TV. Hope you are enjoying your Tuesday morning, getting ready for Hurricane Zeta. Completing your preparations. Now is the time to do it. You do have a hurricane coming your way in the New Orleans area, and it is going to be Category 2, possible winds about 100 miles an hour. So you can see on your screen here the radar as of about 10 o'clock this morning. So lots to do this morning. As you're getting ready, make sure you've got your yards taken care of. Anything that's going to be blown around, make sure you have that secured. Any house plants, any hanging plants, any Halloween decorations, any lawn ornaments, any door decorations, you're going to want to make sure those are secured because it's going to be a fast storm that comes through here in the New Orleans area, and pretty much all of southeast Louisiana is going to be affected into Mississippi. You can see the tracks that they are projecting as it goes through Mississippi, and even by tomorrow morning it'll be up in Georgia, Tennessee, around the Clayton area. So it's going to go through here pretty quick. Winds are going to start picking up here mid-afternoon into the evening, probably about 10 p.m., midnight tonight. Things will be cleared through. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to charge your phones. You're going to want to charge your devices. You're going to want to run the dishwasher. You're going to want to do your laundry. All of that happening right now, because once these winds pick up later on this afternoon, we're going to lose power. It's pretty much a given. But we'll be right here on Mardi Gras TV, manning the station, manning the newsroom, manning the media center until we get tired or hungry or bored and put you back on regular programming, which is actually a really cool day on Mardi Gras TV. I'm really excited about the lineup that we have. I mean, yes, there's a lot of stuff to do, and you're probably going to be wanting to focus on, real media in New Orleans, and make sure you focus on Twitter, NOLA Twitter. You want to focus on Pizza NOLA's Twitter list of NOLA Media with a whole bunch of information, but you definitely want to be informed. Margaret Orr saying on Twitter that weather is going to be going downhill around noon. Landfall in southeast Louisiana probably going to be about 4 p.m. According to Margaret Orr. So keep informed. Stay informed. Keep your devices charged. LeVar Burton is in town of Reading Rainbow fame and Star Trek and everything else, and Roots. Now he's directing a NCIS NOLA episode. He just tweeted he's in New Orleans, tucked inside, tracking the approach of Zeta, and it looks like he's watching Channel 6. So if he's on, maybe he can be tuning in to Mardi Gras TV, as LeVar Burton is watching WDSU. So, all right, so what we have on Mardi Gras TV this today, as sort of an honorary Hurricane Zeta coverage, in addition to the live events that we're doing right now, and we appreciate you tuning into that, being a source of news and information. So right now we've got Hurricane Andrew Hurricane Andrew coverage from 28 years ago, 1992, August 24th, from WVUE and WWL. This is local coverage from Hurricane Andrew way back then. It really meant the Mississippi. We didn't see that in New Orleans, but it's kind of fun to watch the local coverage and the commercials from 92. We also have a documentary of remembering Hurricane Betsy. It struck in 1965. That's coming up right around 11:30. We have two documentaries on Hurricane Betsy, and we have a documentary on Hurricane Camille coming up mid-afternoon. So a whole lot of hurricane classic coverage we've got for you as we are getting ready for Hurricane Zeta. And again, you want to do your preparations now, because starting this afternoon, things are going to get a little bit more challenging in the New Orleans area. Make sure you gas up your cars. Make sure you're parking on higher ground. Make sure you've got the catch basins in front of your house clear. And again, charge up your devices. Charge up all of the cell phones, any of the backup chargers. You hear the teletype machine in the background. So, any breaking news that's coming in, we will have that for you. Here is the... Let's get the rain. Probably won't have too much rain. Probably about 2 to 4 inches is what they are projecting right now. And again, that'll clear out really, really quickly. So by midnight tonight, we should be in the clear. And then taking a look at the models of where it's going to go next. pretty much everybody's in consensus that, hey, we're going to get hit here. Pretty hard. Hopefully not too bad, but that's something that we do need to watch out for. Any hurricane that comes through here, we're going to have strong winds, we're going to have rain, we're going to have freak flooding, we're going to have power outage. So do what you need to do now to be ready for that. If the power does go out, keep the refrigerators closed, keep the freezers closed. You don't want to be in there too much. It'll stay okay for a couple of days, but you don't want to be tempting fate with food-borne illnesses. That could be that. All right, so on Mardi Gras TV now coming up, we've got Hurricane Andrew live coverage, which goes to about 11:30 Central Time today. We've got a Hurricane Betsy documentary, which is coming up after about 11:30. More coverage, classic coverage of Hurricane Andrew back in August of '92. It goes from about noon to 1 o'clock. A documentary on Hurricane Betsy, then Hurricane Camille. And then later this afternoon, once the hurricane starts coming, you don't want to be watching classic coverage. You want to be hunkered down watching Mardi Gras TV. We have a Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, a fair to remember, remembering the 1884 Centennial Expedition and the concert season from back then. That's going to be really interesting. 1884, 1885, and then a podcast from the LPO talking with the clarinetist. Later on this evening, legendary, may she rest in peace, Leah Chase, Mardi Gras Manis, and her cooking, and Justin Wilson making crawfish mackerel from an episode of Justin Wilson's Easy Cooking. Ayala. That's coming up later. More classic chefs in New Orleans. Then we got more Hurricane Andrew coverage from a little throwback. And then later on tonight, we start starting at about 7:30 p.m. Central Time. 3 great concerts ending your day with hopefully still in having power so that you're able to watch Mardi Gras TV. We have the Neville Brothers in concert recorded back in 1991 from the Municipal Auditorium, recorded on Halloween night at the Municipal, 1991, a classic Neville Brothers live show. That's coming up at about 7:30 Central Time. The Cold, New Orleans rock band, 1981, live at Jimmy's, recorded July 31st, 1981. It's a fun show. That's starting at about 9 o'clock tonight. And then later on tonight, we'll close out the day with the Meters from 1976, recorded at the Kingfish Lounge in Baton Rouge. So a lot of great stuff. The Nevilles, the Cold, the Meters. We got some Radiator shows coming tomorrow. And then Saturday, Halloween, we've got a great lineup that we are putting together. We have got ghost tours. We've got cemetery tours. We've got classic episodes of Morgus the Magnificent. We're doing a little Morgus marathon. We have information on some of the haunted houses around New Orleans, some of the very creatively decorated haunted houses. Hopefully they'll be back out. They're not going to be taking too much stuff out. One of my neighbors here in Lakeview was putting together a little roller coaster at his house. He was taking down a little bit of it, but leaving it up. He has confidence that it's sturdy enough to survive whatever Zeta is going to be throwing our way later on this afternoon and this evening. So we should have a nice day tomorrow to be able to put back out the Halloween decorations in advance of Halloween. But again, we'll have a great day of programming all day on Halloween with Morgus and haunted history and a whole lot of fun stuff in New Orleans. So definitely stay tuned for that on Halloween day. All day today on Mardi Gras TV. That's one of the things we do on Mardi Gras TV. We're brand new. We're on the internet. We hope you're enjoying it. We're brought to you by King K Cub, and we have some just classic New Orleans concerts, shows, new entertainment. We've got the Po' Boy Boy. We've got Coffee Time with Lena and Kelly. We've got Coffee with Kevin. We were working with Chef Amy Sins. We were working with Cultural Ambassador Poppy Hooker of Louisiana Eats, who she is an author and entertainer and radio star and TV star and everything else. So we're excited to have her on board. So a lot of great stuff coming your way on Mardi Gras TV. You can always find the schedule of today and tomorrow. We always schedule at least a day in advance, not too far in advance though, because we're always finding new stuff to put on the channel. And that's one of the things that's so exciting about what we are doing with Mardi Gras TV is that we're able to really find some great shows. Again, we got the LPO, we got John Cleary coming up, we got Shamar Allen coming tomorrow, we got some new galactic shows that were recorded, really, really fun stuff. Paul Sanchez show's coming up, Walter Wolfman Washington, and then of course some classic TV with Morgus and Justin Wilson, and all these documentaries, and music from the New Orleans Jazz Museum. Last I mentioned, another great provider of us, another great partner of Mardi Gras TV. Some really great shows that are going to be coming up, and brand new music that is released every couple of days. Some of the concerts that they're doing at the Jazz Museum at the New Orleans Mint. Tuesdays at 5 p.m., the Fridays at 2 p.m. Their foreign tunes. So keep to that. Follow the New Orleans Jazz Museum on YouTube and enjoy some of the great music that they are putting together. We're also working with them with King Cake Hub for an event on January 5th with jazz legend Wendell Brudius. Countdown to the carnival kickoff, which is just a couple of months away. It's going to be very exciting. Which is also the perfect chance for us to mention as kind of a sponsor of Mardi Gras TV and King Cake Hub. As you can imagine, we're kind of everything there and there. Well, so this kind of doubles as the King Cake Hub studios, in addition to television cities of Mardi Gras TV in Lakeview and the Mardi Gras TV news production breaking news studio. So, speaking from my perspective here, we got Twitter running. Bromart is announcing that they are closing all of their locations today at 11 o'clock. That's just in 18 minutes right now, so that they can get their employees home safely. Bromart closing at 11 o'clock. So make sure you are doing your hurricane preparations early, getting them done out of the way so that you can be hunkered down by noon in advance of the storm. Again, it is going to be a rather challenging one, challenging few hours. Fortunately, it is moving at 18 miles an hour, right now heading north. Going to make a little turn to the northeast and affect all of us here in the New Orleans area with a good chance of us getting possibly hurricane force winds, but most definitely 99% chance of us getting tropical storm force winds. And those are going to be starting mid-afternoon. Most challenging part of the day will be a little bit late afternoon, but all of that is looking kind of ugly. According to Dave Nussbaum, you can see the eye of Zeta on the radar. It will be along the Louisiana coast around 4 p.m. today with winds around 90 miles an hour in the eye wall. So potentially Category 2 winds around 90 as it reaches the coast around 4 p.m. And again, you can follow the NOLA Media Twitter list from Pizza NOLA. If you go to pizzanola.com/list/NOLA Media, you can check out Pizza NOLA on Twitter because they just posted the link a little bit ago. And that has about 330 different sources from TV, radio, and print, and everything else on the internet. A really great way to be able to stay focused on what is happening in the New Orleans area as we get ready for Hurricane Zeta, which is going to be having an impact on us later this afternoon. So again, you want to start those preparations, finish those preparations by noon, charge those phones, do the laundry, run the dishwasher, run the garbage disposal, fill the gas tanks up with gas. If you have a generator, make sure it is outside at a safe distance. Don't run that in the house. And stay tuned to Mardi Gras TV throughout the day for some classic hurricane coverage from Hurricane Andrew and Hurricane Betsy and Hurricane Camille. And we will be breaking in as necessary with updates throughout the day when we feel like it and we have news to share. That's what we do here at Mardi Gras TV. Now is a good chance to also tell you we have some new information, breaking news about the King Cake Coterie from King Cake Hub. You have a couple more days to save $30 on this great package all throughout Carnival. And we lost the teletype there. All throughout Carnival, starting on King's Day, January 6th, a great new collaboration with Noka and Steve Himmelfarb of Cake Cafe. They've got a brand new king cake. We haven't even announced what the name of it is going to be, but it is very heavily locally oriented. It is going to be fantastic. King Cake Coterie members get first dibs. They'll get that cake on January 6th. We have Bywater Bakery. They're coming up with a key lime king cake, which I'm really, really jazzed about. Gracious Bakery, a brand new bakery partner for King Cake Hub. They are coming up with the Cherries Jubilee King Cake, Kingberry Royale cake from Canada's, which is one of the best king cakes that I have ever had. American Trail has just tweeted that outages are likely due to high winds. Make sure if you do see a down tree line or limb, do not approach. Call 311 to report so that the Parks and Parkway Department can address and remove the tree limb safely. That's if you see a down tree or limb. Don't approach it yourself because it might have a live wire attached to it. So, anyway, talking about King Cake Coterie still. We have the Kingberry Royale from Kaluta's, and then just finally got a picture of this cake from Zapardo. Chef Amy Buto, who used to be at Ballester's, she comes up with just fantastic cakes. This is a savory brie, fig, and candied dates king cake with pecans on top. You can see that in the bottom center there. I just got a picture of that, and then we will have a cake from another brand new bakery partner. We just announced it last week, Breads on Oak. They're going to be coming up with a specialty cake. Not sure of the flavor yet, but it is going to be yummy. You can order the King Cake Coterie right now. You can save $30 if you order through Saturday. We have a local delivery option for all of Metro New Orleans if you order for an additional package price. That way you can get it delivered every time we have it, and that'll be starting on January 6th, and then Tuesdays through February 9th. 6 king cakes in all of them super yummy, all of them specialty king cakes, exclusive to King Cake Hub, and definitely a fun package, a great gift for Mardi Gras lovers, Carnival lovers, King Cake lovers, or anybody else on your list. And there are only a limited amount of that, so if you're ordering, I suggest you do it soon, and you can save $30 if you order by October 31st. So that's our little commercial for the King Cake Coterie. More information is available at kingcakehub.com. You are watching MardiGrasTV.com. We appreciate you being with us as we get ready for Hurricane Zeta. Oh, there's our teletype. Now it's back. And that, you can see the radar on screen. The next advisory is coming in at about 1 o'clock. This was the 10 o'clock radar, the 10 o'clock just of what's happening. So we're going to start seeing some feeder bands. We're going to start seeing some rain pretty quickly. And then this afternoon, things will deteriorate rather rapidly. Around 4 p.m. today, late afternoon today, is when we're going to start feeling most of the effects with winds potentially around 85 and 90 miles an hour here in the southeast of Louisiana in our viewing area. Oh, one more thing about the King Cake Coterie, which I forgot to tell you. If you are out of town, well, you're screwed. So it's only available in New Orleans for New Orleans pickup, but also available for delivery all throughout the New Orleans area. So that is happening. Channel 8 is reporting wind gusts in the 90s, possibly 98 miles an hour as we get ready. That'll be happening. That's towards the eye of the storm, which is developing kind of nicely. You're starting to see potential feeder bands that are going to be coming across the southern part of Louisiana within probably the next hour or so, and we're going to see things get rather challenging later on. So again, do your preparations now. You're going to want to be taking all of the stuff from the yard, all the plants, anything that's going to want to be flying around. You're going to want to take that down. Sure, your lawn furniture, Halloween decorations you're going to want to take down. Tomorrow we should have a nice day to be able to put those back up. Charge your phones, do your laundry, run the dishwasher, make sure everything is ready. Download some movies in case we lose internet and you can't spend the next hurricane time watching Mardi Gras TV, because we've got some fun stuff coming up. Again, later on tonight, we have Justin Wilson, we have the Louisiana Philharmonic, we've got the Neville Brothers, we've got the Colds, we've got the Meters. That's all just tonight, and then we're working on the next schedule for the next several days, including a fun Halloween with the Morgus the Magnificent Marathon, and lots of other fun things on official shows. Okay, so that's about it right here at Mardi Gras TV Live. we will return you to our regularly scheduled programming on Mardi Gras TV, currently airing from August 24th, 1992. It's actually World News Tonight right now is streaming from back then as their coverage of Hurricane Andrew. So stay safe if you are in the New Orleans area. Think about those in New Orleans if you are not. Again, we're seeing possibly on Channel 8 reporting that tropical storm force winds will be hitting Grand Isle about 12:30. By 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, they should be getting here. And then by about 3:30, we should be seeing those winds between potentially 58 to 73. And then hurricane force winds potentially in the New Orleans area. That's going to be coming around 4:30, 5 o'clock today. So do all your preparations, stay safe, and then keep it right here on Mardi Gras TV. We now return you to our regularly scheduled program already in progress.